One customer we work with is a very large financial institution. We've had a very long relationship with them. They're one of those organizations that continue to challenge us with new and different ideas. About 6 years ago, their CISO came to our organization and said, the services you provide, the scanning that you do, it's great, but we have a challenge and we need you to change and adapt with us. We sat down with them and did some planning, and what we learned was in their environment they would run a scan and we would run a scan and these reports would be delivered to them, but they were unable to make sense of it. And the way this came to light was the CISO was asked by the CIO to give him a report of how are we doing with our vulnerabilities. And he had his team spend 3 days pulling data from past reports, both externally and internally, pull information together and get this report so that they could say, here's how we're doing, here's how we're fixing our vulnerabilities. That was great. They got past that the one time. And 3 months later, the CIO came back and said, I want that report again, I want to know. They had to go through this 3-day, 4-day effort again to go back and find all those details. This was becoming a challenge for them. So the natural response was, well, let's build a database. And as they looked at that option, they were faced with the challenge of, do we build that database into our existing ticket system? Well, if you build that into your existing ticket system that's used by every IT person in your organization, you have to build the right kind of security controls around it. And most ticket systems aren't designed to do that. A ticket system is designed to give access to everybody so they can see everything, and you have a better line of communication. They were looking at least a $100,000 development effort to make their existing ticket system work that way. Another option, let's build it into an access database. So, fine, you've got your IT security specialists now developing their own software in Microsoft Access with what reliability you're not really sure. The other alternative is that they're keeping track of this information in spreadsheets. And these are highly paid, highly skilled IT professionals who are basically administering a spreadsheet. And I don't know about your staff, our staff feel the same way. That's the last thing they want to be doing and spending their time is administering spreadsheets. So what we did with this company and what we've built into our system is the Vulnerability Lifecycle Management Portal. The VLM gives us and you the ability to identify, track, monitor all vulnerability data. And we're able to build reports about history, be able to ticket, auto-assign information, create reports, basically allow you to manipulate the data from your vulnerability systems and present it in a way that makes sense for your environment, but track it over time.